What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm your host, Innistrado1, and welcome to my Assassin's Creed 3 100% guide. We are showing you how to do some extra side missions in the game. These are the Brawler Missions, which will then lead to a tournament, all in this video. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, and hopefully you guys enjoy, and I'll explain everything about each individual
Think you're meaner than
one.
goose grease, do you? I'm organising an attorney for lads like you, but it's not open to just anyone. Got to prove yourself first. Here's a list of names. Beat each of these brutes and you'll get your spot. Then we'll see how tough you really are.
Alright, so for these ones, there's really not too much to explain. You just need to go to these specific locations. It'll tell you where they are. You'll see this emblem. When you go to the frontier, when you go to the New York, you'll see the same emblem. Follow that. Start the mission and just defeat all the enemies. Now, there will be some enemies that are susceptible to, say, a specific way to take them out. The first few are very simple, as you can see. Most of the time, when you're going up against the main guy, he can throw you away, he can make sure that you're not able to counter him like that, and your best course of method is to use the break defense. And then eventually there's going to be an enemy that you're going to face where you can no longer do the break defense as well. Then you might need to try throw. And if you can't do one, if you can't throw, you can't break defense, and you can't counter, then those specific enemies are going to be a little bit of a challenge. You need to find a location where you can actually use something in the environment to throw them into, and that is how you'll be able to take them out. Otherwise, you will not be able to get any hits on those. So these first few ones, pretty simple, not too much to talk about here. They're very easy to find. You just have to do a little bit of going around the map and locating where they are. Other than that, I will be back here in just a little bit once these first few ones are done, and I'll explain a little bit more once they start getting a little tougher.
Another challenge?
Can't hit what you can't see. You hit me.
I trust you're here for a tussle.
Out the Rio. Tata scherza, Tony wa Jesus Dio. Ja, das quindi da scherza. Uwezo zinio ti wasaderio.
So this is the first one that might actually give you a little bit of trouble. See this guy here? He cannot be hit whatsoever. You can't throw him, you can't counter him, you can't parry him, you can't break his defense. So save him for last so you can take out everyone else. And what you're going to want to do is there's this little kind of table that's standing out in the middle of this area. Now the game doesn't tell you this is what needs to happen. You just need to figure it out. So step over here, get next to the table, and then you want to do a parry here. Parry, all you really have to do is just hold down B as soon as you see his meter come up. Just be standing next to this table, and you'll be able to constantly throw him into it. That is the only way to take damage, or to give him damage, so you can actually defeat him. He was the only one that required me to do this type of strategy. Everyone else, usually you can always do the break defense strategy. So for this guy, he has a different strategy. This guy, the only thing that you can do in this entire thing is to throw him. So he's one of those that you cannot counter, you cannot break defense, you can't parry. All you can do here is just throw. So my strategy, and even though this actually takes the longest out of all of them, it's simply because, you know, once they're down, you can't seem to get a good hit. So I was unsure if maybe we could do a throw into there or whatever, but as you can see, throwing is the only one that works. So as soon as he gets up, you can get about one hit on him. When he falls down to the ground, the problem is your character just will not hit him whatsoever. He won't kick or do anything like that, so you can't get any extra hits or damage unless you guys can figure out a way to do it, but I can never do it. So this one takes quite a long time just because all we can do is throw him and then do one hit. Throw him and one hit. And as you can see, sometimes he takes a little bit of time before he actually sets up for the counter. And it takes so little damage from him. The most damage you're going to deal is just that one hit that you get when he stands up. Other than that, it's going to take you quite a while. But after this, we're going to get into the tournament.
Try and get me down. Try and get me down. Try and get me down. Standing toe to toe, this is easy. Won't get far with me on my feet. Oof! That's smart.
Okay, for this last section, the entire tournament, every normal enemy can be taken out any way you want with a counter, but the main enemies can only be taken out with break defense and a few hits. Some of them will actually use a specific method, which say some of them will use smoke, grenades, things like that to kind of disrupt you, but just focus on everyone else first and then take them out.
Shake it off! You've got him on the back foot! Can't win a fight if you can't take a hit! Stand tough! Stand tough! Ha! Yeah! Pound down! Stand tough! Well struck! Can't win a fight if you can't take a hit! That's my man! Winner! Fight! Careful now. Well struck! Stand tough! Stand tough! Careful now. Shake it off! Stand tough! Boom! Shake it off! Ha!
Looks like the crowd's turned on you.
Well struck! Shake it off! Shake it off! Yeah! Pound him! Shake it off! You beat him! Winner! Looks like we got a real contender! Fight! Can't win a fight if you can't take a hit!
Shame you won't be standing long enough to finish the fight.
Shake it off! On his back! A mighty blow! Well struck! Can't win a fight if you can't take a hit!
How are you feeling?
Stand tough! Yeah! Pound down! You can't beat him! Fight! Down he goes! Ha! You've got him on the back foot! Stand tough! Oh! That was nothing! That was nothing! Can't win a fight if you can't take a hit! Chin up! Chin up! Oh! He's down! Well struck! Stand tough! was nothing! You beat him! We are the new champion!
All right, there you go, ladies and gents. The tournament complete, and you have done your Brawler mission, which was essentially to go around and join the fight club and then win the tournament. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you want to see other videos like this, of course, in the future. Really trying my best to do the best I can on this walkthrough. Hope you all enjoyed. See you next time. Peace out.